Hi everyone and welcome to another video. This time we're going to be looking at Padiham FC, which are an English football team based in Padiham, Lancashire. As of the 2024-25 season, they play in the North West Counties League Premier Division. When the club were formed in 1878, it was among the first football clubs in Lancashire and was well supported, attracting an attendance of 9,000 for a match against neighbours Burnley in 1884. At this time, Paddyham's ground was on the banks of the River Calder, hence the nickname the Caldersiders. Padiham was one of the first clubs to support the legalisation of professional football. However, this backfired as they were unable to compete with clubs in the larger towns such as Burnley, and the club folded in 1916. The club lost their ground during World War I and lay dormant until after the end of the Second World War. Then in 1949 the club was resurrected with the opening of the Arbories Memorial Sports Ground. A crowd of 1,777 turned up to see their opening fixture of the season in the Lancashire Combination Football League. They became founder members of the North West Counties Football League in 1982, but left the league in 1990. They returned in 2000 after spending £500,000 on upgrading the sports ground and finished in the top four of the second division in 2003-2005. They gained promotion to the Northern Premier League Division 1 North for seasons 2013-14 after winning the North West Counties Football League Premier Division in season 2012-2013. But returned to the North West Counties League after being relegated 2 seasons later. In October 2018, a game between Congleton Town and Padiham was called off after fans subjected Padiham players to racial abuse, and Padiham players' wallets were emptied in the changing rooms during the game. Congleton were fined £160 for their supporters' abuse, while Padiham were fined £165 for leaving the field. Mickey Morrison is the current Padiham FC manager, being supported by former player Ben Hoskin, who is assistant manager, Cameron Foster, coach, and Jonathan Kyle, who is the goalkeeping coach. In regards to their past honours, they have been finalists in the Lancashire Amateur Cup in 1965-66. They were champions of the North West Counties League Premier Division, as earlier mentioned, in 2012-13. North West Counties League Division 1 runners-up in 2008-2009 season. North West County League Premier Division 3 runners-up in 1983 and 84. And West Yorkshire Football League Division 1 winners in 1999-2000 and Division 2 winners in 1971-72 and 1976-77 seasons. They were also winners of the NHS Bird Cup in the 2010-2011 season. And also a few records. They reached the third round of the FA Cup in 1883-84 season, and they're also the third round of the FA Vars in 1981 and 1982. So that concludes the video on Padiham FC. I just thought that they deserve a little bit of exposure because not many people do videos on low league grounds. And that is a trend I want to start having on here, as well as obviously the Premiership, Championship, League 1 and 2, etc, etc. So please do like, share and subscribe if you would like me to do any research on the history of a football club near you, and put it on the air. It doesn't matter what league they're in. Please do put it in the comments and I will do my best to research and produce a video on them too. Thank you very much for the subscriptions. They are going up now to nearly 200. Can't thank you enough. Remember, it's free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. All it does is it helps my channel. Likes also help my channel to help it grow. And yeah, that's about it really. So anyway, thank you for listening. And until the next video, take care of yourselves.